The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At guard, Lucas Dort. At center, Isaiah Hartenstein. Forward, Chet Holmgren. At guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach of the visiting team, Mark Daigneault. Now, this is your starting five. At forward, 6'9", number 8, Kareem Williams. At guard, 6'5", number 1, D'Angelo Russell. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton. At forward, 6'8", number 2, Cam Johnson. Guard, 6'3", number 24,
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Answer the bell.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alex down on the block. It's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's 2 points on the layup.
Come on, SGA, putting some sauce on it.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. To the inside. Thomas, no luck. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Russell sets a screen for Johnson. No good on the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot.
Holmgren can't hit. And here are the Nets. 4-point game.
Range Jay looking nice as Russell finds a way to take advantage of the defense, and nice balance on that one.
Outside Williams for 3. Holmgren. To the middle. Russell finds Johnson. Traps in the tray.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Russell. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The good looking shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Shots good by Williams.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to talk to his guys.
You get to see yourself on the big screen and show us your best move. Next center. Oh, we definitely have a dancer here. Bring those moves. Come on. Nobody's really watching one. Nobody else is.
Brooklyn trailing. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David.
D'Angelo.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And so Russell hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Gilgeous-Alexander tries again, and he sinks the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Upside Thomas. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Claxton. Thomas with the steal. Goes up on the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Outside, Dort. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Johnson inside. Defended by Holmgren. The shot's good. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. Pass to Dort. Connects from three-point range.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Back to Russell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. An even 3-on-3 break. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Williams picks him up. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Russell. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. That one misses. The Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And the
even with the Nets trailing, you'd never know it from his demeanor.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And the first one drops. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. He doesn't get the second one. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
It's Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen on Johnson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Claxton. Thomas against Dort. Thomas kicks to Russell. Thomas with it. Scoreless thus far. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dort against Thomas. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Hartenstein. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. And the Thunder lead by 3.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
Outside, Russell. Johnson outside.
A great jump shooter, really from any range. That's Cam Johnson.
Point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Russell from long range. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Oklahoma City leading by 3.
Or Gilgeous Alexander will not be stopped.
Russell dishes to Johnson. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Rawls is checked in for Gilgeous Alexander.
Substitutions on the court.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And out of bounds as the Nets gain up. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Nets trail by 5. Now Watford. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And good. And the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Wallace outside. The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Nets passing it around. Johnson, the pass to Watford. Off target with his 3. The Thunder shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. They get it again. Pass to Caruso. Buries the long-range jumper.
From 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Wilson. No scoring in this one. Now Watford. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Williams is checked in for the Nets.
First quarter.
And then Williams slams it in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Williams against Wilson. Williams inside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Johnson's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Caruso looking for an opening. Williams with a clean look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Johnson, the pass to Sharp. Back to Johnson. Johnson outside. Pass to Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. A rebound by Johnson.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Wilson kicks to Johnson. And here is Johnson. 11 points in the game. Williams for 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far.
And it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of...
Also Johnson out there. Sharp out there with Wilson. And it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's Sharp missing. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Caruso. Clowney pulls it in. Net shooting around 4. Now here's Sharp. He has yet to score. Wilson. No good from outside. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Misses the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss.
Here in the second quarter. Ball is with the ball. Still scoreless. Shoots from 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Nets trail by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Here's Williams. After the basket by Brooklyn. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3, and he drives in. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Williams, a screen on Johnson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Nets. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Wilson the pass to Sharp. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Sharp with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Williams. Another shot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. From 11 feet away, that one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Clowney. Here's Sharp, covered by Wiggins. Fader on the way, and just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clowney pulls it in. And for the Nets, they're shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Johnson kicks to Williams. Here's Clowney, covered by Wiggins. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Wallace. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Wallace has got his first basket of the night.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
On the court, your hype squad. Who wants a t-shirt right about now? That's right, fans. It's time to make some noise. Put your hands in the air. Let me see ya.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Dort in for Wallace. Nets trail by 3. Watford passes to Johnson, and by Caruso.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. Now at the line for the Thunder. Luguentz Dort, shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Good from Dort. Nets trail by 5. Here's Watford. Still without a basket. Here's Thomas. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And the Thunder with the possession here. 3-point lead. Outside, Dort. Now Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. Over Thomas. Williams gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Williams.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Johnson. Throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well,
Shooting
the
two.
defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
The first free throw is good.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Trendon Watford. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. Good on the three-point shot. Russell's got 10 points.
Well, so many plays are initiated from the pick and roll for Russell, and for very good reason. He's got as good a feel for that as you could hope for.
Now, here's Dort. He has 5. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Russell from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Dort. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Claxton. He can't get that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Nets trail by 7. Russell passes to Johnson. Back to Russell. Paxton a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Russell gets it to go.
He's going to come right back at you.
Now here's Holmgren. Hasn't made one yet. Hartenstein with the screen on Russell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Johnson sets the screen for Johnson. Inside. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Johnson.
You could tell Johnson is enjoying himself playing without overthinking it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thomas against Dort. Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Holmgren with it from outside the arc. The kick out to Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Nets trail by 3. Thomas against Dort. It's Russell with the drive. It's stolen by Dort. And then Williams slams it in.
Some Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Russell looking around. Holmgren with the steal. Outside Williams. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Russell. Wallace misses. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the net. Trailing by 5. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
15 seconds.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Puts one up and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Third.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2. Cameron Thomas.
Free throw good, Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. 1:35 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
3.
Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now Thomas. Johnson kicks to Williams. 4 on the clock over Williams. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Williams. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, here's Dort. 8 points for him. For 3, Holmgren. Thomas fires the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams against Williams. Rebounded by the Nets. Thomas surveying the D. Shoots over Dort. Thomas, no luck. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 4. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So the Thunder 5 right now. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Now, here is Russell. Back to Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. Thomas got the first basket of the second half. That one for Brooklyn. Outside Williams. Dort passes to Holmgren. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 1. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Can't connect from short range. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Williams. Claxton against Hartenstein. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Clock at 6. High arcing shot. Oklahoma City shooting 43% from the floor. Yep, it counts. Dort's got 10 points.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Nets trail by 3. Now, here is Russell. He's got 13 to the inside. Here's Claxton. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Claxton's got his second bucket.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Dort. Hartenstein with it. Williams for 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Williams a screen on Dort. Thomas finds Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. Williams against Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. They get it back. Johnson with the block.
Terrific defensive effort by Johnson. Outstanding timing on the block.
Williams for 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Williams. Holmgren wide open. From outside off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thomas passes to Johnson.
I like that Johnson keeps his intensity. He doesn't let the foul stop it.
First team foul.
The Nets have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Johnson stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And it's tied up with that one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Johnson against Holmgren. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Out to Russell. Pass to Johnson. Claxton a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. Oklahoma City shooting about 42% so far. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's hear it one time for Brooklyn Nets own T. Come on.
And the Nets with possession here. A 2-point game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D.A., the versatility. That is pretty special. And here now the Thunder. After the basket by Brooklyn. Down low, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 2. Pass to Williams. Outside, Russell. For the lead. Kept alive on the wing, Johnson. Outside, Russell. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to Hartenstein. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Dort against Thomas. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They've shown no let-up.
penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Wilson, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Russell. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. Nets trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Williams. Here's the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Caruso with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Caruso, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Claxton with it. Outside Williams. Claxton sets the screen for Williams. Misses and the dry spell continues. The Thunder leading by 4. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Johnson. There's the 3. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Johnson's got 20.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Nets trail by 3. Johnson with it. He's got 20. Claxton no good. Dort against Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Brooklyn foul. Zaire Williams.
Checked in for the Nets. Trendon Watford comes in for Williams. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Lets it go with a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wallace has got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Watford inside. Wallace covering. Johnson's shot is off.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Caruso, a screen on Johnson. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Johnson outside. Johnson outside. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game. Higgins is checked in for Oklahoma City.
On the floor for the Thunder. Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
Here's Watford. Still yet to score. Wilson kicks to Johnson. Johnson, the pass to Wilson. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. And that one goes long. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. Williams sends a screen for Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Net shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Sharp finds Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
The Nets have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Johnson at the line 2 times.
That's good from Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Last 2 minutes to play.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point lead. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Pass to Wallace. Wiggins, a screen on Johnson. Here's Wallace. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Wallace has got 7 points. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Caruso. Here's Williams. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. Nets trail by 8. Now, Watford. Pass to Johnson. The 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Wilson against Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Sharp with a screen on Wallace. Johnson, a wide open look, and the Nets another 3.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Williams looking over the floor. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Thunder up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
It's the final quarter.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
Every one of you, let's go!
Oklahoma City leading by 4. They've got Sharp. Johnson is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Wilson in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Back to Caruso. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Caruso's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Thunder. And here's Wilson. Sharp with a screen on Caruso. Outside Wilson. Pass to Clowney. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Watford. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wilson against Caruso. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The shot by Watford, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. Wallace outside. to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder. And the net shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Watford finds Johnson. Screen by Watford. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Wilson. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Now here's Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Over Watford. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead back up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sharp with this screen on Wallace. Johnson against Wallace. Outside Wilson. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. Let's game on the deep ball.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Nets trail by 7. Outside Wilson. Pass to Sharp. Here's Clowney. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Wallace. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 5 rebounds tonight.
First team foul.
Lewis checked in for Wilson. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Johnson, the pass to Watford. And that one hits back iron. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Sharp. And here is Johnson, defended by Dort. Here's Lewis. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the 2nd.
Lewis down low. Defended by Caruso. Lewis misses. Johnson against Dort. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Caruso. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso. At the line with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. That one is no good. Nets trail by 6. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. He doesn't hit that one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Caruso, basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And the Thunder making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Alex Caruso. One time from the line.
The free throw drops for Caruso. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Johnson sends the screen for Russell. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Thunder leading by 9. Caruso with the ball. Pass to Wiggins, to the paint. Here's Dort. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Outside Thomas. To the middle. Here's Russell. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Comes up empty down low. Nets trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Oklahoma City's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Really left alone that time. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Johnson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Wiggins passes to Dort. Now Jones. Dort kicks to Caruso. Lots of room. Rebound, Brooklyn.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Johnson. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Now the line for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wiggins. The Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Jones. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. And both free throws good for Wiggins. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 14-point game. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. And Williams throws it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Thomas passes to Johnson. A 3-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 25 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. And the rejection by Claxton, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Clock at 6. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Clearly a foul.
Personal foul. Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. The Thunder leading by 12. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Charity stripe shot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Williams has got 24.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now, here's Thomas. A shake. They get it back. Shoots over Dort. Thomas's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
A shot by Williams, no good. Nets trail by 14. Thomas up top, defended by Dort. Looking to end his cold spell, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Drained for 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter. Pass to Claxton. Outside Williams. Thomas against Dort. Thomas kicks to Russell. Outside Williams. From deep. And he gets it back. Outside Russell. Claxton a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-6 run. Williams against Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. Now at the line for the Thunder, Williams. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for Williams.
What they wanted, I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. The pace and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jalen Williams.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
That's good from Johnson. So for the Nets, Wilson, he's checked in for Martin, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Whitehead. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Wallace. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. Williams a screen. There's the triple. Wallace misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 16. 2 points. That one goes. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now Caruso. Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Joe with it. For three. Wallace misses. It's the Nets now. Johnson, the pass to Melton. Off target from outside. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Williams.